you everything you're gonna need to start your pinning journey from start to finish. So let's go. So the first thing you're gonna need is, of course, a specimen. I do not have a butterfly right now, but I will in the next video. But right now I'm gonna show you the tools or equipment you'll need to rehydrate butterflies and beetles too. So first thing you're gonna need is a container. Just any container you can put in your fridge works. Next video, like I said, I will show you how to rehydrate your insects. Then you're gonna need paper towels. Any paper towels works, it doesn't matter. You're also gonna need water, which I don't have to show you. But this next thing is optional, which is hydrogen peroxide. I use this so your butterflies don't mold while they're in the fridge. Okay, now for pinning, I just got a kit off Amazon. It's nothing fancy. I'll just show you what I got in it. The first thing I got was these like foam boards to put the specimens on and pin. These foam boards are like really stiff and it's kind of hard to get the pins in, so I just used this styrofoam from a packaging like shipping box or whatever, and I just cut a slit down the middle. For butterflies and moths, you'll need a slit down the middle because that's where their body will go while their wings are on display, because their wings are higher up on their body, so just to make them level. This is a lot easier to put the pins in. If you do beetles, you do not need the slit, you just need a flat side, which I'll use the back. That did not come in the kit I bought. The next thing you'll need are tweezers. I don't really use these type of tweezers just because they're sharp and they can easily like rip off the wings. They can easily rip off the wings or, you know, puncture a hole in his body. These kind of like small forceps I use a lot. They're not sharp at all. I use them to manipulate the wings a lot and I really like them. Then of course you're gonna need pins. Just any type of pins work. These are like very small and like thin, but it doesn't matter. You can honestly use thumbtacks because the pins do not puncture the wings. You will need one pin to go through the body, one or two depending on what you prefer and how big your specimen is. But other than that, they don't puncture the butterfly at all. Then you're gonna need parchment paper. This stuff just came in the package. I like cutting it and like putting it over the wings, so I just cut them to the size of the wings. You could literally just get a roll of parchment paper from the store and it'll work the same. Now this is kind of optional, but I like using it a lot, which is super glue. I use super glue to repair wings if they rip, add on antennas or legs if they fall off as well. Okay, the next thing you will need is for framing for display. So the way I like framing is I use hot glue, like sticks, and I just cut off like a tiny portion of the stick, glue it on the frame, and then glue the butterfly body on it just so it's not like laying flat on the frame, which I'll show in a different video. But you're gonna need any like shadow box or like you know, frame. This is supposed to be like a picture frame, but it's supposed to be like glass touching, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like a wooden frame piece. It's supposed to be on the outside, but I actually switched it and the frame piece is on the inside between two pieces of glass, and it kind of makes it like a shadow box type thing that's clear on both sides, which I like using just because you can see the back side of the butterfly, especially if the wings are different. It's just cool and I prefer it sometimes. So you'll just need any type of frame where you could fit a whole butterfly in it. It does need to have like got this much space at least. Not at least, but preferably. But yeah, that is pretty much all you'll need to start pinning and rehydrating and framing butterflies. The next video, I'll show you how to rehydrate butterflies to relax their muscles in order to start pinning. Next video should come out in a week or two. So go check that out when it's up, and I hope to see you guys there.